It is nighttime, 4:51 a.m. and I've technically already taken 2 of these pills 5 minutes ago at 4:46 because I attempted to film this and then my battery died and didn't save any of my footage. So anyway, it's Rose from My Randomosity doing another Insomniac review of Natrol's Melatonin TR Time Release 5 milligram dietary supplements. I've decided to do this because I had no idea how popular my first one would be, and I'm very appreciative of it and glad to see that there are other fellow insomniacs that scour YouTube for sleep aid reviews. But this is going to be definitely different. I'm filming this at my friend's house. Me being sick for what? The prior 48 hours just about, and not sleeping at all. Tuesday night, I was technically awake for 25 hours. I didn't go to sleep until 10 o'clock Wednesday morning, and I only slept for 4 hours yesterday, technically. And then last night, I went to bed like at midnight, was woken up at 10 a.m., did not sleep well at all because I had headaches, and due to some of my bodily issues, I couldn't take any painkillers. It was just bad. Now, I know I'm already rambling. If you want to know the level of my insomnia, I will have my personal history with it down in the description box. But I did begin this with all the facts and the risks of melatonin, just to show you that I do grasp and I do understand how it works, how you can easily become dependent, and how if you take too high of a dosage, it can affect how your brain naturally produces it. So I just want you guys to understand that I do know the risks, but I want to also pass the knowledge down to you in case you don't know the risks. Now, I've taken melatonin before, probably about a year ago, and I do recall they say the safe amount is 6 milligrams. I took that amount, and it honestly did not have any type of effect on my sleeping habits. And so I did up the dosage, I believe, to 10 milligrams, which is what I've taken tonight. And that's when it actually began to help me, or have a positive effect on me, to say the least. Of course, that's not something that I recommend everyone to do. Let me go on to this product. Now, I got this off of Amazon for roughly $5, and I think it was like an add-on product, so I didn't have to pay for shipping because my order was $25, or $25 worth of add-ons. And yeah, this will be linked down in the description box for anyone that's interested. But basically the bottle says it helps you fall asleep fast and stay asleep all night, we shall see, with vitamin B6, and this box has 100 tablets in it. And directions say take 1 tablet 20 minutes before bedtime. I highly doubt it's going to work that fast on me, because technically I took this at 4:46. It's been 11 minutes now, and I don't feel sleepy at all. But you're supposed to take 1 tablet. Now, I did take 2. And it does contain vitamin B6, 10 milligrams, which is 500% of your daily value, which I think is pretty neat. Now, this actually contains no yeast, wheat, corn, milk, eggs, soy, glutens, artificial colors or flavors, no added sugar, starch, or preservatives. So I believe this is basically a more natural alternative, and this does have an expiration date of April 2016. Now, the manufacturer of this, unfortunately, have their factory label over all the interesting product facts, but that's basically how the bottle looks. It was sealed. Of course, like I said, I attempted to film this already, and so that's why it's opened. And the pills are not too big, fairly small. There's no imprints or stamps on them or anything. So that's how they look. But I'm basically going to sign into my Amazon account and pull up this order so I can read to you guys all the facts about this sleep aid. It says, getting a good night's sleep is even easier with Natrol's Melatonin and Natural Nightcap. A hormone found in the body, melatonin, helps promote more restful sleep. Natrol Melatonin provides relief for occasional sleeplessness and helps promote a more relaxing night and better overall health. It is safe to take up to 6 milligrams of melatonin per day. I took 10. Again, don't recommend that unless you're a true insomniac. I read the reviews on this product too, and there were some severe cases that sounded like me that upped their dosage and took 10 milligrams. So that's another reason why I did. Possible side effects associated with melatonin can include stomach discomfort, morning grogginess, daytime hangover, or feeling of a heavy head. Natrol Melatonin is 100% vegetarian, and it offers a biphasic delivery system which releases melatonin quickly to help you fall asleep fast and then steadily to help you stay asleep all night. So we shall see. Now, my fellow insomniacs or recovering insomniacs, if you have any tips or tricks that help you, please leave them in a comment below. I know in my previous one, a lot of great viewers left their tips and suggestions for me, which I greatly appreciate because I'm just willing to try anything. Because I know I've taken melatonin before, and again, I know I upped my dosage the last time, but I don't exactly recall it doing anything fantastic, because if it did, I would still be using it today. But anyway, you guys are going to go along this journey with me. Again, I took it at 4:46. It's now 5:02. So it's been 16 minutes now. And I will keep you up to date as to when I begin yawning, feeling sleepy, and feeling like I need to go to bed. 5:17. Oh, stop it! Stop it! And nothing feels different. And I was screaming, stop it, because of this lady down here. If you're a subscriber or if you follow me on Instagram, you should know who this is. This is Dog Kitty, a cat who acts like a dog. Never been pretty affectionate with cats because I grew up hating them, to be honest. But she has, I think she's having an identity crisis because she acts just like a dog. But she likes getting all up in my Kool-Aid. I'm going to check back in with you guys in a little bit. Maybe at the 1 hour mark to let you know if anything changes. Okay, you guys, it's 5:53, technically an hour and 7 minutes after I've taken 2 5-milligram tablets of that melatonin by Natrol. I do feel slightly relaxed, but not enough where I feel like I need to lay down. So I guess that's a good sign. I haven't started yawning yet or anything. But probably within the next 30 minutes to an hour, if I don't feel sleepy at all, I am going to force myself to lay down. So I will check back in, if not sooner than at that time. Alright, you guys, it's 6:37, roughly 9 minutes short of being 2 hours. And I have to admit that at the hour and a half point, which was roughly 6:16, I began to yawn, and I felt relaxed enough, kind of out of nowhere, where I could have laid down. But I hate to say, in the last 20 minutes, I had to finish the episode of Pretty Little Liars that I was on. And actually now I'm going to go lay down and attempt to go to sleep. And I will let you know whether or not I fall asleep immediately, and also let you know how I feel, whether or not I wake up tomorrow or in a few hours with like a hangover, tired feeling. So I will check back in a little bit. I'm very happy that it took only 90 minutes, because normally it takes at least 2 hours. And I know if I would have taken a 5-milligram pill, it probably would have taken at least 2 to 3 hours. So very happy, hour and a half. But I will see you in a little bit. Okay, bye. Alright, everyone. I'm living dangerously right now. I'm multitasking, but to kind of go over what happened last night, I didn't fall asleep until 30 minutes after I laid down, so it technically took 2.5 hours for me to fall asleep. Now, whether or not I would have fallen asleep faster if I would have gone to bed at the hour-and-a-half point, I don't know. I'll be sure to test that out tonight. But I ended up not having to wake up as early as I needed to. And so I ended up sleeping for 5 hours. I did wake up every couple of hours, though. Or actually, after the 2-hour point, and then after that, I didn't wake up again until my friend came home on their lunch break. So, let's fast forward to me off from work now and at home. And so when I slept for total amount of 5 hours, I did wake up this morning or really this afternoon, with a slight groggy feeling. Not like the hangover feeling that they describe, only because when I have hangovers, there's something pretty serious. But I was slightly groggy. After about 10-15 minutes, I felt like myself.